Hey, Sangriaz here with part 3 of 100% achievement walkthrough guide for Albedo, Eyes from the Outer Space. This is as you start. What's going on here is I threw down a hand to distract that alien eyeball thing, and I'm hitting it with my fist. He can't be killed with your fist at all, but there is an achievement for hitting him 10 times. It seems like I hit him like I don't know, maybe 15, 20 times, but the achievement doesn't unlock, so I keep hitting him. I eventually end up dying, but I guess I got the last hit in before I die, and I get the achievement. I'm not exactly sure the exact requirement. It might be for punching him in the face or something. Um, the death part is not required, or it may actually be required, like it may be for dying while hitting him with your fist or something like that. Just keep hitting him and keep trying. As you can see on my screen, I did unlock it, so it does work, and that is the right method. I just don't know, like, I referred to a couple of guys. Someone said it's just one hit. Someone said it's like 10 hits. I ended up dying. I don't know. Pick up that snail and eat it. That snail keeps coming out. Actually, you're supposed to use the snail to distract the alien, but if you eat it, that's an achievement. If you wait there a little bit, yeah, don't like jump down like I did. If you wait there a little bit more, another snail will come. So pick that up, throw it somewhere so the alien is distracted, is trying to eat that snail. Doesn't matter where, just throw it. You're trying to go to the left where the shelves are on my screen. It's kind of blinking green. There's a couple of helmets there, and we need to pick up one of them. You want to pick up the one on the left that's glowing. I actually end up picking the other one out as well, but it's not needed. So I just kind of throw it down and pick up the right one. Just pick that one up and then go up there where it's safe. The aliens, for some reason, can't come up the stairs. Throw down another snail. Do this as much as needed. The snail keeps respawning. There's no limit. Pick up that glove. This part is not required to solve this part of the puzzle, but you need that glove. You need to inflate that glove so that you have air for breathing later.
Maybe I can distract this monster.
So I'm kind of running around. There's another snail on this side as well. If you end up on the wrong side with the monster. So just keep throwing the snail. In my case, the monster kind of got stuck in the left corner there. I guess I threw the snail to a place that the monster just can't get to. So he can't actually come out. What we're gonna do is open up the sword and go down for the next part. But before we do that, we need to fix the lamp on that helmet. We already have the means to do that, which is the battery that we found in the boombox. So if you've been following my guide, you got items that you haven't used yet, and there's definitely a reason why we're picking up these items. So we're gonna open up the oxygen valve, and then use the glove on that oxygen stream, so that it inflates and it traps the oxygen air into that glove. So when it's done inflating at 100% and you can pick that up and put it in your inventory. I don't know how this guy manages to put that into his pocket, but anyways, pick up. Now use the battery on the helmet. use the battery on that helmet, and it's a simple one. Take the screwdriver, um, turn the screws, and take those two screws out. Take the panel off, and then press X to get the battery out, and then put the battery into the slot and the spring as well into the slot. So this is why you pick up the battery from the boombox and the spring from the pen. Now if you didn't do that, you would have had to go back to the previous room to find these things. So if even if I'm doing something that you don't understand, just kind of follow along. You should have no problems. And once the helmet is fixed and the lamp is working, now put it on. Pick it up and put it on your head.
I don't think I can kill it.
Yeah, the monster, since there was a load screen, the monster reset, so you want to throw another snail down. Put that on your head, and then open up the sewer. Just keep turning it. Just keep turning it one way. It'll open up eventually. Just keep pressing X and then go. And we'll go to the next part of this game. So what I'm doing in the next part, beginning, may not make any sense. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna jump down into the water, and then I'm gonna drown myself. The
I'll need to use the pumps.
there is going to be an air meter when you jump down. So we jump down, and then I'm just drowning myself and just waiting to die. It is an achievement called submarine. This is the last achievement that requires you to actually die. So just hang on for a second. You can get hit by the monster, doesn't matter. As long as you die while you're underwater by drowning, so you run out of oxygen, you're fine. We're running out, and then we'll start to lose health. And then boom, we're dead. We get the submarine achievement. Let's load it up and do it properly now. Had to edit out a few parts of this video, so there is going to be a little bit of an awkward cut. I didn't want you to sit there and watch me swim around trying to look for whatever the next part I have to go to. So we're back at the beginning. Go straight, throw down some of those barrels. You want to get the green glowing thing behind those barrels. Just kind of throw it down. Just need to make a little bit of path. You don't have to take care of every barrel there. Get that disc, put it in your inventory, and then go back. There's a hammer in the middle, and if you pick that up, the thing drops. So use the hammer to kill the monster. Killing the monster is not actually a requirement, but it makes it easier because the monster kind of keeps bothering you, it keeps attacking you, and you have to swim around this part a few times. So you have to swim quite a bit. You want to kill that monster just to get rid of the annoyance. And you have the hammer, so it's a little bit better than using your fist to do it. Make sure you don't drown. Keep jumping up to get to the top, so you can take a little bit of breather. Once the eyeball is dead, actually end up just cornering. Easiest way is to corner and then mash X. Actually end up cornering him somewhere and then just keep mashing X and he dies. Sorry it's taking a little while. I didn't want to edit this part out. the part I edited out was the next part after killing the eyeball. I wasn't sure where to go. Okay, he's dead. I got some rage on that monster there. Okay, take a breath. The next part we have to go is where those green things are. I couldn't figure out how to climb up, so you just saw a little bit of an edit there. You can actually climb up to the top and then pull the ladder, but levers. I didn't know about that, so I ended up pulling the levers from the bottom. You'll see me climb up in just a little bit. I'm still looking around. I don't know how to climb up there. All I know is I gotta get to the top there and then hit the console. I just don't know how to climb up. So I finally find this, and it says climb, so I could get up there. And then use the disc on this console. Use the disc on there, and turns out
Empty the water from this console.
something is blocking the water passage, so the control rods aren't working properly. So we need to go into that room and fix it. And it's a little bit of a puzzle that
I can empty the water from this tube. Looks like
that you
something's
can't
I better take a look.
skip. So I'm gonna give you the solution. So just kind of follow along.
I might be able to escape
You
from
get
one of the
6 options, which is to rotate left, right, up, down, and Z-axis, back, forward. I guess that's the easiest way. Yeah, you need to go to the bars on the right side to get to the control rows area. Oh, there we go. Okay, here. First, take out the glove and breathe a little bit. So you have full. You can breathe 4 times, so you have plenty of time. First, rotate around the x-axis, the 6th option. Just kind of follow what I do. I do make a little bit of mistake. I'm trying to figure out. Don't remember exactly. So first, do the x-axis thing, and then turn around like to the left, kind of forward this way, and towards us. And then we can pick that up, drop it somewhere, we're done. We need to breathe one more time. You're probably gonna need to breathe a couple times. Now go out back to where the console was. And hit the button, and the water will go away for a little bit, and then it'll come back. Go up that platform again, climb it up. And then hit that button. Now it works. So you see that water dropping. Take out the disc. And then go to where the stairs are.
The generators are overloaded.
What we want to do is we want to put the disc back into the where we found it first, where the barrels were. I fell down here, and you don't have to fall down, obviously. Go back up. The screen is shaking. That's why it didn't work. That's why I fell down. The controls can be a little bit finicky here. Now, once that's done, it's locked. So we gotta go back up to where the monster was. We gotta climb back up and do something first to unlock that, so that we can go to the next area. Once again, I fell down. Don't have to fall down. even if you fall down, you can actually just click on the ladder without climbing up the stairs again. So this next part, we are going to sorry about that. Not that way. Oh, we want to go the other way where there's, you see 3 consoles there. 2 of them have levers, so we're gonna just pull those levers to turn them off. And then the last one does not have a lever; it's missing. So we're gonna make a makeshift lever with the wrench, jam it in there, and then pull that down. And that's it. We're done with this part of the game. This room is done with. We're never coming back here. Now go back down to where the console was, and we need to open up the right side sewer by pushing the button, the right button. What I mean by the right button is not right or wrong, but left or right. So that opens the tunnel, or rather closes the tunnel, so that we can actually walk through it. And we're going into the sewer tunnels now. Here, what's going on is there's hidden tentacles that will jump out at you and kill you if you walk by it, if you walk too close to it. So you should have plenty of bricks in your inventory as well. So kind of throw where I'm throwing. There's 5 of them. If you can manage to get by them without throwing the bricks, that's fine too. This is not required. Just throwing down the bricks show you where the tentacles are, so it makes things a lot easier. It doesn't note that the bricks don't kill the tentacles, so they're still active. So if you go too close, you still die. So be careful. There should be one more right about there. Yeah, there you go. And maybe, believe one last one, maybe? Don't remember. Or maybe not. Alright, we are past that. We actually have to come back this way through the tentacles again. So if you don't throw the bricks down, you're just making it harder on yourself. Open up the sack, the backpack, and on the left side, after you open it, there is a disc that you can put it into your tablet device that you picked up a while back. So if you didn't pick that up, yeah, you are pretty much screwed. You're gonna have to go all the way back there to pick that up. At least the game lets you go back there, so I guess it's a plus. So use the disc that you just picked up on the pad, and it'll load up, ask you for a password, which observe the pad, and it loads up the mini game for the password. The password is 8, 3, and 4. That's it. You got an access to a secret task, and so we need to go back through the tentacles, but instead of going back to where the sewer tunnels began, we'll take a left into another area of the game. So be careful of the tentacles again. The tentacles are not dead. They can still kill you. Just be very careful. Just walk around it. Then on the left side there is a tunnel. This next part, that wall, the brick wall, is false. So use a wrench, hammer, whatever you got. Not a fist, but use a wrench or whatever you got. I use a hammer 'cause that makes most sense, I guess. And hit it until it destroys all the wall, and you can walk through it. You have to pretty much destroy the entire wall before you can walk through it. The collision detection here is a little bit weird. Like, it looks like you should be able to walk through by this point, but you can't. You have to destroy everything. Really, like, now, you really think you would be able to walk through this no problem? I mean, there's plenty of room right now, but the game just won't let you. No. Now, finally, after destroying pretty much the entire wall, it lets you. There is a ladder on the right side that I missed, and I kept going. But that's the end of this part of the walkthrough. Thank you for watching. My name is Sangriaz. I'm from the Hidden Levels. We make guides for new games. We do reviews, previews, everything. And we also stream on Twitch, so check us out there. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you on part 4.